Fishy. Yeah, and I was only 19 minutes late. Hey, Chip and Sissy. Hey guys, welcome in. This is the pop up that I mentioned yesterday that I might be having. I'm having it, I guess. I need to sort through my photos to find some military stuff for my military show, which is Sunday. Uh, my New Year's resolutions this year were not to yell at the chat and to stay ahead and keep up with my ephemera piles. And I am not doing a very good job at keeping up with my ephemera piles. And I've got a show Sunday for military stuff, and I don't have anything sorted for it. So I'm going to do photo drops just with $2 starts. And I'm going to run them for like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. So they're nice big lots. And so I can get some sorting done. And if anybody wants the lot, feel free to bid. When the time runs out, that'll be the lot. I'm just going to pull the military stuff out as I go and drop everything else down like so. Hopefully you can kind of see. My stand's not real great for this. You just have to deal with what it is. But that'll be the deal. Like so. These come from all sorts of different estates. I don't know what you're gonna see here. Uh, Hopefully I find some military stuff. I'll try to pay attention to the chat. If I miss something, just yell at me repeatedly. We'll see how 5 minutes goes. That might be too big of a lot. Get my cord out of the way here. Oh, that's sort of neat. It's like a bunch of Girl Scouts. They've all got dolls in the original boxes or something. Look at the military. Friendly guys. I was going to subject everyone to NPR this morning, uh, but the NPR station here repeats itself at after 7 o'clock, and I'd already heard everything, and I didn't want to listen to it again. So you're spared, Bishy. She's got a big fish. Grandma Bright, it says. Woohoo, military. Woohoo, military. Hey, simply. Welcome in. If you just joined, check the show notes. I think I put show notes in there. Woohoo, military. Woohoo, more military. Thank you, creators. That pile is yours. And I believe I capped the shipping at $6. That's what I did for the show, I think. You can just sort of zoom in if you want to see the picture better. Hold them up too much. Keith, haven't found any cows yet, Keith. There's a women of the moose card that'll go in. I'm doing photo drops. I'm sorting through snapshots to try to find military stuff for my military show that is quickly approaching, and I don't have anything uh, ready for. Ooh, military. I got about 10 military photos so far. There's sort of a neat one. Uh, Outside of a luncheonette with a bike leaning up against that. That goes in the military pile. My military show is Sunday evening if you're into military photos. But I do all my military stuff during that show. She looks a lot happier about that baby than he does. That's an interesting print. At least for the next 18 years, junkie. I don't know if that's military band or not, some sort of band. It's kind of a scary bear to have in your crib with you, I would think. Well, not from this pile today yet. He, I'm hoping. I'm gonna be doing this today and I'll be away tomorrow, but I'll be doing this probably every day this week until my current pile of snapshots is gone through or till I think I have enough military ones. I hope to find something good. Yeah, the last one was a massive pile too. Thank you, creative. I need that man. Well, there's a cute kid picture. A little girl in the corn. Where's Bat Mom? Here's a kitty. There's a military slide. That'll go in for Sunday. Well, is that a priest? Getting into a bunch of colored ones. There's a guy with a kitty on a leash again. That guy loved his kitty. Here comes some more, Keith. we're, they were really proud of that mantle. Whoops. They spent a small fortune on the developing and processing of those ones. Everybody loves a kitty. Thank you, creative. Here we go again. Oh, here's a bunch of slides. I'm not putting slides in there. That's kind of a neat picture. It, he's dressed in a military outfit, so I'm gonna pull it out for Sunday. But they're putting fake brick siding on that old wood house. And for some reason, he's wearing his military uniform while standing at the ladder. Oh, Keith, there's a smaller version of the same picture. If you're still here, you know, you don't have to watch. There's a real photo postcard of McConnellsburg, PA, postmark 1948 on the back, bird's eye view from I don't know what it says, Summit Cave Mountain or something. It's no military. Affectionate chicks in a pile with Uncle Jack in the background there. Uncle Jack. I'm not here for excitement, Junkie. What was that? Jerusalem. You didn't attend the talk naughty to us, Keith? You missed something. It was the best of all interviews. If you don't know what we're talking about or what they're talking about, and you're a seller, if you go to thesuburbanbish.com, you can sign up to be interviewed by the great Suburban Bish, uh, mod extraordinaire. Oh, is Simply still here? I was super positive. It's cheery. They made me rant. They demanded. Yeah, if you go to the suburbanbish.com, you can sign up if you're a seller and they'll interview you and you'll get some degree of exposure from it. Lots of priests in this pile. I don't know how to take that, Chunky. Thanks, Keith. All right, can do that. Okay, here we go again. Woohoo, military. I'm finding great military. Lots of people standing in their yards in the military uniforms. See, these are my photos because I'm weird. I like these ones. The relatively attractive women dressed in nice clothing in shitty backgrounds and shitty environments. She got a pile of wood behind her. I don't collect them. I just like them because I'm weird. Ooh, military. It's a military wedding photo. Yeah, Dawn. I like the cute chicks and the I like those when there's really shitty backyards. Wedding photos. Wedding photos. Military wedding photos. Lots of military wedding photos. Did you have the old crates and stuff stacked around in the backyards, Dawn? There's a military one, so it's not going in. But that guy looks like a giant. It's just a little tree. What kind of factory was it? I don't know what's going on there. That's odd. That's a postcard. The stockings. There's more of them. They love this kitty and they love their mantle place with the stockings. It is a wonderful looking kitty. I don't know, Junkie. I just throw everything and boxes here surrounding me. What is a silk flower factory? Is that a noisy kind of factory? Oh, there's kind of a neat one. We got a photo bomber in the back. Looks like he's saluting or something. Thank you, creative. That one was yours too. Thanks for stopping, creative. Yeah, see, this. I like these ones. She's standing there with a camera in a like a barnyard with some sort of apple tree or something in the background. That's Angeline, age 19. Blurry kids. Wish I found somebody that liked just single white dude standing under a tree in their yard. I could. Ooh, making a mess. Hope I missed what you said, Don. Plum tools. Oh, that's not very. I'm not even paying attention. Is that better or is that the same as it was? Ooh, military. This is our aunt from Hazelton, dad's sister, and her husband, and her Doug. Oh, her daughters. They hyphenated daughters, not her Doug. Looks like there's a nun back there. Somebody about to get electrocuted. Yes, I'm near where the groundhog is. Near there. Not from the same town, but half an hour from there, out in the middle of nowhere. Can you tell by my beautiful accent? Oh, the photos. Thank you, creative. I've had numerous people make fun of my accent. Monroe County. What's that down by Pittsburgh somewhere? Northeastern. Oh, okay. There's a Monroeville right down by Pittsburgh. Oh, there's Keith. There's a picture of that little girl that we had before. They thought it was a nice enough picture and they blew it up. Thought they weren't together. So whoever wins this, I hope to hit them up for it if they got the other one. Says Hermione, PA, on that on the back of that school photo. I don't know where that's at. Hermione or Hermine. I, I haven't been over that way very much. Been to New York City a couple times and up to towards Boston once. Never don't do too much on the eastern part of the state. That's kind of an interesting photo. Little girl screaming in the background. She's an amazing crafter, an awesome crafter. Yeah, sounds like she's a competitor for bestest crafter award for the Naughty Awards. I'm gonna take her out though. I'm gonna win that. Oh, it's called Creator. Is that what it is? Master Creator. Creative. I'm staging an insurrection, and I'm gonna get all the awards. And anybody that says different is just spreading fake news. How long ago did that end? This is not running. It's gonna be a big pile. Now let's run it. I just looked down and it said it had sold. So let me check my numbers to make sure I'm right here. Yeah, I just didn't start it apparently. It's my first show. Check out the cheeks on that baby. They like this photo too. They made numerous copies of this. These are like 5x7s here. Oh, Bishy, don't worry about babysitting me if you got things to do. I can screw up on my own. Oh, got a whole got, got a whole bunch of these cards that are in this box. They're like divider cards. I think there's photos in between some of them. Yeah. Ooh, here's an envelope. Maybe it has cash in it. No, it's just empty. That was in there. That was in these things. So some of these are from New Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which is actually relatively close to where I'm at. They didn't stick many down in the dividers. Check the show notes, Ray. I'm doing photo drops, but right now I got a stack of these dividers that I got to finger through like this because there's photos between some of them. It was a photo box that they just, what's that? Oh, that's a cool one. We've got a whole bunch of kids with like miners' lunch boxes identified. Real photo. See it's one of these photo boxes like this, and they didn't really use the dividers very much. It looks like they started to and then stopped and just threw all the photos in there. But the dividers do have some in there. And I'm flipping through them. The the shipping is capped at $6 for the show. Just I'm doing 5-minute photo drops, trying to find uh, military photos for my military show on Sunday. 1940s hidden mother. Anybody collect 1940s, 50s hidden mothers? Hey, Rag. Well, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to be on here some the next few days because I gotta find some military photos, or I won't have much of a military show. I am Twitch famous. Follow me on Twitch. Oh, look, there's another one of this little girl. They tinted this one. They like that photo. I honestly don't know, Tim. sometime in the evening. Just check my other auctions. It's listed. 7 Eastern time. Thanks, Bishy. Woohoo, military. You getting a little stack of military over here. Ooh. Get the mother load of military there for a second. Starlight Zombies, congratulations on unlocking newbie status. Well, this is good because I wasn't hitting much military. So, see, I'm pulling out all the military stuff. Oh, Keith, you still in here? It ended. All right. Who won? Starlight Zombies. Thank you. Keith bailed. I had a good cow to show him, too. Don't tag him. He's probably doing something more exciting than this. All right. Here we go again. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm doing what the show notes say. Photo drops, looking for military stuff. 5-minute drops, big piles. Oh, did he say bye? I'm horrible at following the chat. I was having a really hard time following the chat yesterday, Bishy. Uh, the sun was shining in my eyes, and the frog was glaring at me. I can't believe nobody requested that frog. Dude climbing a tree. I'm keeping them now. World's worst snowman. Woohoo, military. Woohoo, military. I think I found 15 of the same exact wedding photo, though. It'll be filler for Sunday. Where is my hand? I don't have it in here. He's important. He has 2 phones. Here's a guy with a poodle in his crotch and another poodle sniffing the other poodle's crotch that's in the guy's crotch. That's Elsa Lancaster, it says. Oh, people like the military pics, J and R. Especially if they're candid pics of half-dressed men. There he is again. And oh, there's a lot of hair in the bottom of this box. Like it's like people hair. Oh, my box is out. I gotta grab another one. Oh, this when the auction was ending too. Oh, that's a military. Thank you, Starlight Zombie. That lot is yours. All right, on to a new box. This is the same type of box as the last one. It's one of these photo boxes that they did not use properly. They just threw photos in. No, Keith, it's don't send if you're sending me something, don't send it there. Send it to the address on my website. I mean, get forwarded to me, but by the time they forward it, who knows how long it'll take. Keith, I found something neat, and they said you disappeared. All right, let's go. Let's do another one. He was just psyching everybody out, making everybody think he left. Okay, this says Red Bank Valley High School, 1954. Red Bank is in New Bethlehem. That's where the Schmucker's factory is. Woohoo military. Uh, it's about, I don't know, 50 miles northeast of Pittsburgh. If you want to send me free photos, I always accept free photos. Oh, there's a mourning card. We'll throw that in a different pile. Whoops. Still have plastic charms. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean. Just click on my profile and look in the just the general shop, um, or just do a search on Whatnot. Oh, the Cracker Jack charms, the ones that were in the lot for Sunday, or the individual ones. All I put in the buy now today was paper stuff. See, I asked two questions, so I don't know what your response meant because I was stupid and asked two questions. And if you're talking about the ones for Sunday that were the 1940s ones that were in a lot, uh, well, you'll have to search. You'll have to search. I do have a lot that I can run next Sunday. That was like a 1940s lot. They were pretty neat ones, uh, but they're not listed anywhere. Oh, that's a cool one. Look at military guys looking at a blimp. That one goes in the military pile though for Sunday. There's a guy with the two phones again. Okay, Bishy, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for bidding. So Bishy gets that pile. Hey, Bath Bomb, how are you? I'm I'm sorting for my military show, Bath Bomb. I'm pulling out. I'm doing photo drops. I'm pulling out all the military stuff for Sunday. But I haven't sorted any military photos out, and I need to get that done. You missed the best stuff. All right, here we go again. Photo booth, like souvenir photo there. He's got his new Bethlehem shirt on. It says Chucky. Guy using a real mower. My neighbor mows like that all the time because she's Amish. Here's another one of these pictures of that little girl screaming behind the nun. Oops. We got photos all over the floor. Well, finding some mediocre military pics for Sunday anyway. Interesting photo there. Oh, where's Keith? There's a cow in the background. Oh, military guy with a gun. Lots of military in this pile. If you're interested in military, you'll have to come to my show on Sunday. Scheduled, you can bookmark it. I'll do military ephemera, and I also have other military stuff. Most of the times, on those military shows, they, for the most part, turn into photo drops like this of military photos and stuff. But they'll all be military. Mostly dudes in uniform. Sometimes there's chicks in uniforms too. But mostly dudes. Baseball card going in. Oh yeah, lots of military stuff. I think this guy's actually. I think that's military, just casual. That it's going in there. Claire and Jack, and Jack's car. Oh, lots of military stuff in this pile. Oh, that's a cool one. I mean, it's not tinted. Who won that? Thank you, Starlight. I got a whole stack of military stuff here that came right at the end. I'm gonna sort through it real quick, and I'm gonna add a little bit to your stack there since I was going slower at the end. Right, a lot of this stuff in my hand is military. Woohoo! Lots of military in this box. All right, there. I'll add some more to that for you, Starlight. Thank you. Okay, let's start another one. There we go. And welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm sorting photos for my military show. There's just the state photos, and when I find a military one, I'm sticking it over here beside me for Sunday's military show. So if you're into military stuff, back on Sunday, my show is scheduled. I have about one military show every month. And you get the whole pile that I'm laying down there, and doing 5 minute drops, and then you just get whatever's in the pile after the time runs out. And I think shipping is capped at $6 for today. So whatever you buy, you're only going to pay $6. Frank. A whole bunch of these. Let me see. These all look. I guess there's building something. I don't know what they're building. Lots of hill pictures. If you're into pictures of hills. No idea what they're building there. A photo drop? Just time it and just drop photos and you get whatever's in the pile. Looks like you're back here. Oh, there's a chicken uniform. I'm pulling out the military stuff from my military show. I know some sellers sell these things. They show every picture and run them for $1 or $2 or whatever, but I can't do that. Okay, that box is empty, so I gotta pull another pile down here. And there's a whole bunch of military stuff right on top. I don't know if that's a military trucker or not. There's stuff in here that's not even photos. Lots of military stuff, though. There's any. What's it say on the bumper? I don't know. Al Hamco Wally or something. There's a crashed car. Thank you, Sir Cheryl. All right. There's a bunch of military stuff here on the top of this, so I'm gonna sort through it real quick. Uh, so I don't take up time that it's running. Okay. We're okay. Start another one. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Oh, we got a raid. Thank you, Ragran. Where did that go? Ragran. Are you R.A. Green? Is that your name? Or Green, or I don't. Becca, what were you selling? All kinds of ephemera. Oh, you were the one that was on. I think you were the only one that was on this morning, other than me. Well, give Becca a follow. I don't have any giveaways to do, but everybody give Becca a follow. R.A. Green 409. And if you just join me with that raid, I'm doing photo drops, 5 minutes, and I'm sorting out military stuff, not putting them in the pile. I'm saving those for my military show on Sunday. Yeah, I don't know if my mind works better on in mornings, but I am conscious in the mornings. Now that's kind of a little bit crinkled. It come out of an album apparently. Kind of a neat photo there. A couple standing in front of a really old covered bridge, and that's probably a 1920s photo. We're doing one military. Want to ride? That one is identified as Virginia Allen on the back. That is a cut down real photo postcard. Some old stuff in this pile. Tiny picture of nuns. That's a boarded photo. Happy School Days, 1936. Come out of an album, not sure what that is. Look, a pond or something with a funny tree on it. Well, there's something stuck together. Somebody pulled those out of an album. Oh, that's a cute one. Kind of rough. Little girl playing a banjo with her mother and a baby sister or something. Thanks for the follow, Diane. Some advertising on the back of that car. Whoop. Thank you, Starlight. All right, we'll start another one. Uh, Actually, I'm gonna put a giveaway in. I have to pee. Uh, I get up early and drink a whole bunch of coffee. That's a problem with having shows early in the morning. You gotta have a pot of coffee. So I'm gonna do a giveaway. It'll be for some photos. Uh, Gibby, Gibby. And you can take a look at my buy now if you want to stick around while I use the restroom for a minute or so. So there, it's running. Give me a few minutes and I'll be back and do a couple more lots. And I got to get off of here probably around 10. But I'll probably be back some more times this week with similar format. So check the show notes if you just come in. Give me a couple minutes. I'm going to take a short break and get me giving. Check my buy now. Feel free to make offers. Okay, I'm going to start another one. Getting a giveaway if you want some free photos. Same deal. That's an empty frame. Woohoo, military. Oh, more military. More military. There's an old envelope from 1901. It's just going to go in too. And there's a stamp. It's going in too. I break into people's houses and steal them. Now I buy stuff from estates and auctions and estate sales, yard sales. Some of the better stuff I get, I have some pickers that uh, bring me stuff occasionally. Oh, that's a neat one. Rogers Wade Furniture Company, Paris, Texas. Need advertising one. Who more military? I have a military show on Sunday. If you're into military photos, that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling out all the military ones and not putting them down. Uh, that's it. Congratulations, Cheryl. You'll get some photos. Some sort of bronze nude there, some sort of fountain. This has Madison, Ohio on the back of, or Madison, Indiana on the back of it. That there is a CDV from New York. I think that's a real photo postcard there. It's an old boarded photo, mounted photo. There's some chicks on a lake. Chicks in snow. Dudes in the forest in snow. It's Panther Mountain. I don't know where that's at. That's a neat old photo. Got a funeral basket there, mounted fish on the wall, and an old cylinder record player there. Chick wearing snowshoes and a short dress on a lake. Woohoo, military. Oh, this one's washed out a little bit. Bunch of girls cuddling by a lake. That's a cute one. Oh, it ended. Thank you, the foraged find. That pile is yours. And we're gonna do one more. I got to be off here by 10. I'll probably be back Wednesday with more similar similar time in the morning. gotta try to get a bunch of military photos found. If you're into military stuff, check my other auctions and bookmark my military show that's Sunday evening. Um, do a lot of ephemera, and there'll be some medals and military equipment and stuff. I usually pre-list a lot of stuff for my military shows, uh, but this month I got a lot of small stuff. So there's going to be a lot of drops like this with the photos, but also with buttons and medals and that sort of thing. Because I got a bunch of small stuff this month. It's like some sort of little Boy Scout or something there. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, and it'll run for 5 minutes. Oh, that's a cool one. Sitting on her porch steps with a big old box camera, probably 1920s. Um, yeah, I know it's not running. I'm gonna get there. I'm putting some down before I start it because this is gonna be the last one. So this is a real photo postcard. It's a neat pergola. That's impressive. Got like grapevines or something on it. All right, I'm gonna start it, and this will be the last one I do today. Um, thank you guys for coming. Uh, I'll try to get these out today. The mailman may have already came though. This is about the time he usually comes. Um, but we'll see how it goes. Sometimes he's late. And I do looks like some sort of flood or something here. Port Allegheny, 1942. There's several of them here. Port Allegheny is in remote Pennsylvania. If you don't know where that is, it's kind of up in the middle of the state, up near the north. Uh, there's not much up there. It's basically a few roads going through the wilderness of forests, with little towns here and there. Once you get off the main roads, there's not much of anything. These are pretty neat. These probably shouldn't be in a photo drop. They probably would be desirable to people around Port Allegheny. But all these seem to be the same photographer. They're all found here together in my box. 1942 is what it says. There's a bridge with water the whole way up to it. Some neat flood photos here. It's been a while since I've been to Port Allegheny. I'm not quite sure if that bridge is still there or not. That looks like all of those. There's a real photo postcard of a mom and her kids. That's not a photo, but it's going in. Tall, skinny one. Oh, there's a railroad ticket. Let's save that for Wednesday's show. Tiny little boarded photo of, look at that hat. Holy hell. That's impressive. I bet Butterfly wishes she had one of those hats. Neat little ping pong style. Happy looking nun. If you've never been to my shows before, on Friday evenings I do a preview of my shows for Sunday and Wednesday. On Sunday I do antique smalls, antique and vintage collectibles, and then Wednesday I do ephemera, and I post stuff to my magnet boards here and include that in the preview, and people send me screenshots of things they want me to run. And then Wednesday I have an ephemera show, and I do that at 5 o'clock on Wednesdays. And then we raid out Cat's Dance Mom, who usually does ephemera and some other things at 6. A couple little tiny ones of the same woman. Oh, there's a chicken uniform. Lots of dudes in uniforms, but don't find too many women. There's another neat snowshoe pick. Some more blurry kids. That's another cut down postcard. Empty envelope will go in too. Thank you, Cheryl. I have a laminated photo. Whoops. Cheryl, thank you for coming. Uh, you're gonna also get with that, since you guys bid up so nice on that, you're gonna get the stuff that fell on the floor during the show. And whoever won, I don't know if that was you that won the giveaway. I will find some stuff for the giveaway for, uh, and it'll be some photos. It'll be mystery though. Thank you guys for coming. If you're not following me, give me a follow. I'll probably be back on later this week in the morning again with some more photo drops while I sort my stuff for Sunday. And then Sunday, I'll be back with my regular antique show in the morning at 10. And then I think it's 7 o'clock in the afternoon or evening or whatever you call it, is my military show. So if you're into military stuff, I'll have military photos and ephemera and medals and equipment and stuff. So bookmark that. Thanks again for coming. We're going to rate out to somebody. If anybody has a suggestion, put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick. I don't know who's on. Oh, Vintage Barnyard's on. We'll go to Keith. See what he's selling. Thank you guys. Have a good day.